Justin Baldoni's legal battle with Blake Lively has taken another dramatic turn, with the recent release of uncut footage from the set of It Ends With Us. This footage, shared by Baldoni's legal team, is being presented as evidence to counter Lively's allegations of harassment and unprofessional behavior during the film's production. The video has sparked intense public debate, as the footage paints a markedly different picture than the one described in Lively's complaint, raising questions about credibility, interpretation, and the broader implications for cases of workplace misconduct. The controversy began when Blake Lively filed a complaint with the California Civil Rights Department on December 20, 2024. In her complaint, she alleged that Baldoni and other members of the production team created a hostile work environment. She described specific incidents, including one during a slow dance scene where she claimed Baldoni acted inappropriately, stepping out of character and making an unwelcome physical advance. The New York Times reported on her allegations, and the fallout was immediate. Lively received public support from her peers, including other cast members, author Colleen Hoover, and the actors' union SAG-AFTRA. The production faced significant reputational damage, and Baldoni's talent agency, WME, dropped him as a client the day after the allegations became public. In response to these accusations, Baldoni filed a $250 million defamation lawsuit against the New York Times, asserting that the publication had ignored evidence and relied on a self-serving narrative. Shortly thereafter, he escalated his legal counterattack, filing a $400 million lawsuit against Lively, her husband Ryan Reynolds, and their publicist Leslie Sloan. Baldoni accused them of defamation, civil extortion, and invasion of privacy, alleging that they orchestrated a coordinated effort to tarnish his reputation and derail his career. These lawsuits have made the legal battle intensely personal, drawing significant media scrutiny and polarizing public opinion. Central to this dispute is the uncut footage from the film's production, which Baldoni's legal team argues disproves Lively's claims. According to her complaint, Baldoni behaved inappropriately during the filming of a slow dance montage, speaking out of character and engaging in actions that made her uncomfortable. However, the released footage shows a different narrative. The 9-minute clip captures a series of exchanges between Lively and Baldoni that seem far less incriminating than her description. The video shows Lively repeatedly breaking character, engaging in lighthearted banter, and joking about Baldoni's physical appearance. Baldoni, for his part, appears professional and focused on directing and acting in the scene. At one point, he responds to Lively's comment about the smell of her spray tan with a neutral remark, "It smells good," which, in the context of the footage, comes across as an attempt to reassure her rather than an inappropriate advance. The release of this footage has significantly shifted public perception. While Lively's allegations initially garnered widespread support, the video has led many to question her account. Critics argue that the footage contradicts her claims and portrays Baldoni as professional and patient despite apparent challenges in directing the scene. The backlash against Lively has been severe, with some accusing her of exaggerating or fabricating events. This reaction highlights a troubling dynamic in how allegations of harassment are often perceived and evaluated in the court of public opinion. Cases like this can create a chilling effect, discouraging others from coming forward with legitimate grievances for fear of facing similar skepticism or backlash. The broader implications of this controversy cannot be ignored. On one hand, it underscores the importance of evidence in resolving disputes and protecting individuals from false accusations. The footage provides a level of transparency that allows the public to form their own opinions based on observable facts rather than conflicting narratives. On the other hand, the case illustrates the challenges faced by those who come forward with allegations of misconduct. Even if Lively's discomfort on set was genuine, the discrepancy between her account and the footage makes it difficult for her to maintain credibility. This outcome could deter others from reporting their experiences, perpetuating a culture of silence around workplace harassment. Adding to the complexity of the situation is the question of intent and interpretation. While the footage does not appear to support Lively's claims of harassment, it is possible that her discomfort stemmed from miscommunication or differing perceptions of professionalism on set. Creative environments, particularly in the film industry, often involve blurred boundaries and intense interpersonal dynamics. What one person perceives as a normal part of the creative process might be interpreted by another as inappropriate or uncomfortable. In this case, Lively's desire to include dialogue in a silent montage scene could reflect her discomfort with the romantic nature of the scene, even if that discomfort was not explicitly communicated. For Baldoni, the release of the footage is a strategic move to restore his reputation and counter the narrative set forth by Lively's complaint. His legal team's framing of the footage as definitive evidence of his professionalism is likely aimed at bolstering his defamation lawsuits and regaining public trust. However, this approach carries risks. While the footage may vindicate him in the eyes of some, it also invites scrutiny of his actions and decisions on set. The court of public opinion is rarely unanimous, and even those who view the footage may interpret it differently based on their biases and perspectives. For Lively, the fallout from this controversy has been profound. The release of the footage has cast doubt on her allegations, leading some to label her a liar and question her motives. This backlash is compounded by the high-profile nature of the case, which has drawn attention to every detail of her professional and personal life. Regardless of the outcome, the situation is likely to have lasting effects on her career and public image. It also raises important questions about how allegations of harassment should be handled and the role of public opinion in determining the truth. As this legal battle unfolds, it serves as a reminder of the complexities and nuances involved in addressing workplace misconduct. The interplay between personal experiences, evidence, and public perception makes it difficult to draw definitive conclusions. While the release of the footage has shifted the narrative in Baldoni's favor, it does not provide a complete picture of the dynamics on set or the underlying causes of Lively's discomfort. In the absence of clear answers, the case highlights the need for fair and transparent processes to address allegations and ensure accountability for all parties involved. Ultimately, this controversy reflects broader societal challenges in navigating issues of power, professionalism, and accountability in creative industries. The intense scrutiny and polarizing reactions underscore the importance of fostering environments where individuals feel safe to express their concerns without fear of retaliation or disbelief. At the same time, it is essential to ensure that allegations are thoroughly investigated and supported by evidence to protect the rights and reputations of all involved. As new developments emerge, this case will likely continue to spark debate and serve as a case study in the complexities of addressing workplace misconduct in the public eye.